All right, here are the announcements for Friday, September 29th, including the instrument maintenance project. Let me see if I can get through this real quick for you. Hashtag UAEL is something we talk about every day. This summer I learned these things and I thought it was pretty cool. Slow before fast, soft comes before loud, low always comes before high. And for brass, think about faster buzzing to get higher notes. Instead of the words push, squeeze, or tighter, think faster buzz, faster air, faster buzz, and you can get your high notes. But always slow down first, play soft first, and play low notes first before we work on fast, loud, and high. Our learning target is I can control my volume. Our essential question is what are the dynamic levels? The language objective and rudiment / groove of the week are still staccato, single stroke 7, and groove number 2. Write down this stuff in your planner. We're moving forward in the book. Number 15 through 20 is what you should still be working on. The song Tempest and the song Epic. And then the big homework for the next week, it's due next Friday, is the instrument maintenance video. And I'll talk more about that in a few moments, but write that in your planner. And then our old homework, that's pretty important. If you didn't finish, was player profile number 1. If you missed it, it was due Wednesday night. And if you missed it, you'll have to do the makeup assignment. It's called player profile number 1 makeup assignment. And you'll have to read that and figure that out and do that today. And then finally, there's another update, another assignment. It's not really an assignment, but an assignment you can click on to find out how to enroll in the class for the Essential Elements book that we use. And today's agenda, which we'll come back to that. It's Funky Friday. That means we're going to wear our favorite music shirts and we're going to rehearse in the round today. Different instruments in different places, sounds different. We have to be responsible for our own sound now instead of blending in with the section and sometimes even hiding. This puts more pressure on each person to play on their own. Ensembles, in case you missed it, we've started. We've gone through 2 weeks of it now. Next week would be the absolute last chance for you to sign up and join us. Mondays is woodwind ensemble, Tuesday jazz band, Wednesday pep band, Thursday brass ensemble, and Friday percussion ensemble. They all start at 6:45 a.m. $20 registrations will be collected next week, and then we'll start to order some of the t-shirts and do some of the calendar talks that we'll do now that we have everyone there. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Percussion, if you haven't received your mallets, come check it out. We've got some people here that have to turn in their legal forms. Take a look. Come on up and see me. Percussion, we've got some new duties that we're going to do. Each person's going to have their own job to do at the end of the hour, and on top of and including putting away the stuff that you're playing for the band song that we're working on. Have we all set enough alarms to remember to bring our instrument? Hopefully you have. Quick tip number 15, trumpets, your third valve slide is there to lengthen the tubing on your third valve. When you push down a third valve on a low C sharp and D, you'll need to push out that third valve slide with your ring finger. It might be crusty and you need to clean it out and lubricate it so that it smoothly moves out and in so that you can push it out quick for any low C sharp or D that you have. That's what it looks like. So right there with your ring finger, you can see the fingering on the top there. First and third valve, you'll need to push out that slide. There's usually a catch mechanism so it doesn't fly off and hit the floor. Quote of the day, I don't have a plan B because it distracts me from plan A. Will Smith. It's a good one. Joke of the day, how do you fix a broken tuba? With a tuba glue. And a quick recommendation about setup, make sure your cases aren't on the floor, something like this. We definitely want to stack things and put them on the shelves where they belong. And here's the picture of the day, Shi Wu and her marimba. And that's the end of that part of the announcements. I am going to run over to Schoology for a second. If you look closely here, we've got resources, discussions, assignments, and sheet music. If you open the assignments folder, you'll see these assignments. You could also open over here the submit your instrument maintenance video, but then you wouldn't get the full story. So head over here to this instrument maintenance folder within the assignments folder, and in there you're going to find a whole bunch of stuff, including down here at the bottom the actual assignment. Okay, the first thing will be a maintenance video that shows you how to do it, explains the assignment just like this. Then there's the how-to videos that show you professionals cleaning your instrument. You need to watch those. Then you'll find some student examples. I'm going to click on this and just show it here. So student examples, it's a YouTube playlist, and it shows former students that I've asked permission to play their examples. And some of them are really, really good. You can do it lots of different ways. You can do some acting if you want. You can just simply show us your instrument. This person did made an iMovie trailer, and you can watch that with the full sound here. So it goes through and shows each of the items that are needed, okay? And it shows her cleaning the instrument, and she's getting the job done that way. You could just turn on the camera and start to describe what you're doing, show the different instrument cleaning supplies that you need, and demonstrate the cleaning process. You'll see here he goes through each item that is needed, and if you fast forward, he shows how he cleans the instrument. So that's going to be really important for brass, especially to do the bath, and for woodwinds. Percussion, you clean up every day, and you help me maintain the instruments in the band room, so I won't ask you guys to do any cleaning. You will have to show the supplies, though. If you click on the CMS supplies calculator, this pops up. It's just a long checklist where you can choose all the things that you want to purchase. If you need a new ligature, a reed case, a couple reeds, maybe 3 or 4 reeds. You need to have 3 good reeds, so you might as well get some extra. We sell all this stuff here at the school, and this list helps us know what you're about to come purchase. Then at the end, you total up your price, $34 or whatever you're going to spend, and ask any questions you have and submit that. Then I'll know to get those supplies ready and restock them based on how many people ordered them. Bring in your check before advisor or after school, and I'll give you the stuff that you ordered. So that's right there. Then we have these 3 documents that you need to open up and send to Notability right now. I'll just open the woodwind one. It shows a checklist of everything that you need. You should go through it and check off which things you have. The rest you need to either buy from me early next week. Don't wait till the last day. Or you need to go to a music store to get them. You need your book, a luggage tag, a metronome, or the app on your iPad, a pencil, cleaning stuff. Then there's some specific things like oboe needs that flute doesn't need, so you can read through that stuff. And then there's a process for how to clean your instrument. And woodwinds, I think you know about that. I'm going to go back to brass. Brass gives you a little more explanation about how to do the bath. Use lukewarm water. Be careful not to scratch your tub, so make sure you put down a towel. Scrub each piece. Don't dunk the felt parts that are right below the valve buttons. It'll all say all this stuff right here. So most people take out the pistons, but don't disassemble them. You don't want 15 different pieces for each valve all over the place. It'll get confusing. So just take the piston out, clean the inside of the valve casing, clean the piston and all the ports, all those holes in the piston itself, and just do some scrubbing with some dish soap and water until everything's clean. Soak it, rinse it, clean it, rinse it, dry it off, and then you'll put it back together and oil the valves and grease the slides, and everything should be cool. Then wipe it clean and do some polishing so it's nice and shiny. We're going to do that at least 4 times this year, once for each of the 3 concerts and once right now, so we can do some learning based on that. So send these documents to Notability and check off all the supplies that you already have. You should be doing that right now. Percussion, you need a stick bag with sticks and mallets, and you need to have a name tag hanging off of the handle. We sell all this stuff here for percussion as well. Each of these documents has a link that sends you right to the playlist where you can learn more about how to do that. All right, so that's everything, including the maintenance project. Sorry for taking so long. This is a video that's found in my playlist, so if you missed something and you need to go back, by all means, feel free to do that anytime. You can find that by going right here to the YouTube band channel, and it'll open right up to the band announcements playlist, and here will be today's announcements right here. That's this. You can click on the band announcements playlist, and it'll go just to the band announcements one. Here's how you get logged in on your book. Here's some previous announcements, ensembles, the stuff we did at the beginning of the year. So you're going to find lots of stuff in this playlist. You should check it out. All right, thanks for hanging on for almost 10 minutes. Have a great weekend. See ya.